Alta wasn't very exciting the first time I skied there last year in March. It was a record snow season, and after skiing almost exclusively in Colorado, I was not used to the amount of snow there was. A lot of the terrain was closed, and most of the black runs we skied felt pretty mellow and not particularly interesting. So I have always wondered why there is so much hype around Alta. At the end of last year, we were having a pretty lackluster start to the season. The coverage has been the worst I have ever seen all over Colorado, and Utah didn't seem to be doing much better. I was getting pretty tired of hitting rocks on nearly every ungroomed run. Now, I wasn't particularly excited to visit Alta, but knowing that the ski area probably has the most snow in North America at the moment, I felt like I had to pay the $25 parking fee and go check it out.
I keep on falling astray from my intuition.
Let's do it!
But I'm pretending it's not my fault. No, no, no. The way you make glitter, you drink me like liquor, keep painting the picture alright. No, I don't care much for people like them. Oh, no, no.
Good morning, everyone. I am at Alta today by myself. It's supposed to be pretty warm, and I know that it has been cold in the past couple of weeks, so hopefully the snow is not that bad. Everywhere else we have skied in Utah so far has had some really icy spots. I'm expecting Alta to be no different, even though they probably have the most snow out of every single resort that we have been to so far. Last night and this morning, I was just really dragging my feet on deciding whether to come to Alta or not. It's frustrating because you do have to make a decision probably the night before at the very least, because you have to make a parking reservation. It is $25, which really hurt, to be honest, for just one single person. There are no other options available, as far as I can tell, unless you come after 1 p.m. I've only been to Alta one time, and the last time we were here, there was a lot of snow, and not a lot of stuff was open. If you look at the map of Alta, all the black runs are single black, so it's really hard to tell like what is easier and what is more difficult. And last year, we started the day doing a ton of single blacks that were just pretty easy, so we kind of had this impression of Alta being an easier mountain, but we ended up on Supreme Bowl where there was this steep and narrow section. I have a video up on my channel about that. You can check it out if you're interested. There just wasn't a ton of warning of what that would look like. You just have to know where to go, I guess. I can see how Alta is really a big locals mountain. I think it really benefits you to know where to go, and I'm just not at a level where I can navigate any type of terrain, including rocks and cliffs and stuff like that, or really steep, narrow chutes. So yeah, to be honest, I'm a little bit scared today, especially since I'm by myself. My husband has to work. Another reason I'm scared is because, not just because of Supreme Bowl, but I've since tried to learn a little bit more about Alta's terrain, and I know that there are a lot of really steep and technical areas, and I'm just a little afraid to end up on those. I know there are signs that'll tell you caution, expert terrain, thinly covered, obstacles, whatever, but in my experience at Alta and elsewhere, there are lots of signs like that, and sometimes you go through, it's really not difficult at all. And sometimes it is rocks and cliffs. So it's really a little bit hard to gauge, I feel like, unless you really know the terrain. So today, the plan is just to stick to runs that I can see, and I'm hoping that will help. I know that there's some pretty mellow, ungroomed single diamonds at the Wildcat, off of the Wildcat lift, so I'm going to start kind of in that area. And then maybe I'll do a couple runs off of the high traverse, like the ones that are closer to Collin's. I think I've done a couple of those before, and those you can kind of see. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Wish me luck. I hope I survive today. Let's go skiing.
Nothing could ever keep us from parting. But now you're gone and all I have is time. And though you're not here anymore, I still think about you. 'Cause baby, yeah, I didn't forget you. Hey, no, I didn't forget you, baby. I know we drifted so far apart. And I know we both made a brand new start. I saw you walking and talking with another guy. And I wish you happiness, but sometimes I wonder why.
I'm on this 2-seater with no bar. It's scary. Does this scare anybody else? I just did a little section of Groom Run, and I have to say it's the best groomed run I've skied out of all of the resorts at Utah this week. It is about 12 p.m. right now, and it still was kind of soft. I mean, there's still some patches of firmness, slipperiness, but it really wasn't too bad, and it was just like a really great experience. It kind of skied like it snowed a couple inches, and it hasn't snowed here in like a week, so that's awesome. When I skied Wildcat last season, I actually thought it was pretty easy steepness wise, but the soft snow was actually what tripped me up. No one is really skiing down under this lift right now, so it's really hard for me to gauge how the conditions are. Like sometimes you see something that looks like it could be soft snow, but it ends up just being completely frozen over and snow good. Okay, we're not skiing under the lift. That looks really good, and I'm wondering if I should hike. Okay, we're gonna traverse a bit so we can ski this face down. Okay. This looks good. Snow feels soft. A little nervous because that guy fell here. Wow, snow is so soft. It's as if it just snowed, honestly. Absolutely perfect. This is practically fresh snow. Okay, since we already did that Groom Run there, I'm gonna traverse towards Wildcat. Nope. It's too slippery. Okay, this is just not going to be fun for me. Although, looks like it's not too bad on the side. Okay, that is it. I don't know why I do this to myself. Like, I knew it wasn't going to be fun. Trying to see where the snow is. Taking my time. Okay. slippery is not fun. Okay, I picked my line while I was on the lift. We're gonna do this. Ooh, this is a nice pitch. Woo! Woo! That was a good line. It's kind of right of that tree all the way down. So I think sometimes it's nice when you have been skiing all week, even though you're tired, you have been thinking about skiing all week and how to ski better. And today I'm definitely feeling that. All right, head traverse. We're doing it. Don't like this, don't like this. Okay, we're almost there. I think this is where I wanted to be, so I made it. Doesn't look too bad. Although the run right before looked more interesting. Okay, gonna go down this way a little bit and then see how that goes. Stay forward, absorb the bump. Whew. That's pretty good. It's a good pitch and everything. So we are at Sunspot and I want to see if I can traverse over a little bit more to do a slightly different line. This looks pretty good. Okay. Okay, well, at least this is a little different, right? crusty here. Okay, this looks like a pretty good line actually. Good amount of pitch, shallow moguls. I mean, I wouldn't even call this moguls. All right. What I was looking for. On way. What? Okay. Woo!
It's like I've been waiting around for you. Why did you take so long to come to me? Maybe you were waiting around for me too. So I feel you're some kind of wonderful, some kind of magical woman. My love's for real. I need to show you right now. Take a look at me now. I can't explain for the life of me what you did to me when I met you last summer.
Okay. It looked really steep standing there, but from here it looks like it's fine. Just gonna take it slow because I'm worried that there will be a sudden drop. It's actually really nice. It's better than the groomer would have been for sure. gonna try to get there because I don't want to do the green run. Definitely want to go that way. Okay, come it. Oh my gosh, you guys, that was an insane day. It was so much better than I expected. I was really nervous because I am on my own in a ski area that I'm completely not familiar with. I think I did a decent job balancing being safe and also challenging myself a little bit. I definitely have this feeling like Alta is a little bit steeper than I remembered it being. I think it's just because there's not been as much snow as there was when I was here in February. I really enjoyed almost everything that I skied. There was a ton of fun ungroomed runs for me to do, and the moguls were shallow, and there was still some pitch in a lot of the runs that I did, so I was very happy about that. The hardest thing I did was probably the last run down when I was under the Wildcat lift. That was a little bit sketchy, but we got through it. It was fine. Yeah, a very successful day. I can't believe I almost didn't want to come. I'm really glad I made the stop here.
So yeah, I totally get the hype now. This wasn't the kind of day that was deep and iconic like what the locals are probably used to, but Alta had the best coverage by a large margin in December compared to everywhere else I skied between Utah and Colorado at the time. The mountain skied steeper this time, and I know I have only scratched the surface of Alta's expert terrain. I will definitely be back for more.